Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome back to the layout. I wanted to do this video a little bit sooner, but I have just gotten over a week-long cold and I still have a little bit of remnants left, so if I cough a couple times, excuse me. I have a massive layout update to do today. One, we got some more passenger cars for my dad's steam engine. ST70M-2 is all coupled up. I picked up this Conrail coal hopper that I have filled with limestone rocks at a train show, and I got those last two gondolas at this most recent train show in Fostoria. So that is, it came with this little like DIY piping, so that's kind of cool. All metal trucks, pretty nice stuff. And the major update, all of these boxes are filled with HO stuff. It's sort of a sad reason why I got all of them, but my dad's coworker's dad died somewhat recently, and my dad got a message from his coworker that he had a bunch of HO stuff he didn't want, and we could have all that we wanted. And we took most of it, except for a couple things that were a little sentimental. But we'll just say 95% is now ours. So I have a lot of stuff to go through here. All of these cars here are savable. And by savable, I mean proper trucks that we can swap out, and couplers we can swap out, because if my phone will focus, they're all horn couplers, and horn couplers are not compatible with my layout. So all of these cars have, I'll just use the Santa Fe boxcar again, for example. That metal clip there, if it... Let me set it down so I can use two hands. That metal clip there, you can unclip it and replace the coupler. And so all of these cars, so the Santa Fe, this, focus please, this trailer on flat car, all of these are kits that we can change the couplers out on and switch out the couplers, like this Penn Central hopper. It is unfortunate we cannot change it, so I'm going to have to buy new trucks, but it looked too good to get rid of. There's this Boise Cascade that has some interesting stuff on it. Focus, please. But it's got some interesting detailing on it. Look, it's a pretty nice looking boxcar. So all of those cars in there, a vast assortment, are all able to be saved. So good 50-something. That is just a bunch of switch tracks and stuff. This is all stuff my dad went through, so some of those are probably empty boxes. Those are all a few engines, a lot of dummy engines, and cars that we cannot use because of the couplers. There's just some more stuff in here, like this body of a Sioux GP. We got a Canadian National F unit shell track. This Southern Pacific high hood cover, old paint, debris in that box, wood mill looking thing, buildings, more dummy engines. Those boxes right there are cabooses and boxcar kits. Those boxes there are empty, and these are a couple bridges that were in there. There's one of them, and another one. That is old paint. That's an engine. These are some dummies. Like here's a Southern Pacific dummy. Another SP dummy. A B&O F unit and generator car. I think that's what that is. I'm not totally sure. Duo. It should have another F unit somewhere. Some electronics there. I believe that's detailing stuff. Decals, tools, stuff like that. There's some more buildings up here. Here's like an engine house sort of thing on our pool table. well, our multi-purpose game table. There's like a yard tower there. So a lot of stuff. The exciting part is there were some engines that are able to be saved. So these engines here, there's Santa Fe switcher, a Great Northern switcher, UP switcher, Santa Fe engine, B&O switcher, custom painted. He painted that chassis caboose. It looks really nice. Western Maryland, Crane, a couple of those cars, derailed B&O dummy, all those 4 B&O box cars, or not box cars, coal hoppers, and some of them, the coal doors on the bottom open, so you can run like live loads with them, which is interesting. That Alco, focus please. Really? That Alco there showed a little bit of life. There is another bridge here. But this is my testing track that I used for these engines here. These are all the engines that work. I'll go through all of them real quick. So here's a Santa Fe high hood. Runs very smooth. I have no idea what year these are from, but they're old enough. They're made in Austria, and the price tag, Hobbytown, $24.95. This engine nowadays would be about $100 give or take, because that's how much a standard DC locomotive goes for. We have a Detroit, Toledo, and Ironton GP. It also runs good, and it looks really nice too. We have this Baltimore and Ohio SD40-2. These all run very good for being at least 45 years old, I assume. One of my favorites, Chessie SD40-2, also runs great, and that one went for $25 even. There is this Southern Pacific F unit on steroids. It's like an elongated version. It ran the first time I tested it, but then decided to not run the second time I tested it. That Erie Lackawanna GP 40 or 38 or whatever it is. This one has the new couplers on it, so I technically could put this on my train table right now if I had a decoder for it, but I don't. I'm not sure if I want to buy decoders for all of these, because that's a lot of money. Southern Pacific SD40-2, another one of my favorites. A Western Maryland 3497. I'm not going to open that one since I can't open it. That, and we have the same one again that also runs quite well. The bad thing is they do have some issues with their trucks not turning all of the way around curves, so they derail and fly off. I found that out the hard way. So at the end here, I'll run a couple of these on the little tester track. Oh, shoot. Just dropped the chassis system. And these are all the ones that do not run, but I want to work on saving. And so I'll show those. Ow. Sharp. So this is a Southern Pacific high hood. The trucks were painted like a chrome color, so that's interesting. I cannot remember if this one ran at all, but it obviously ran bad enough to warrant being in the needs fixed pile. This Southern high hood, I'm hoping we can fix it because it looks pretty neat, and it's a Southern. Ooh, and that's why it needs fixed probably. I just dropped it in the box face. Another Southern Pacific high hood. And that they all will need their couplers switched out, unfortunately. Great Northern high hood. And a chassis system GP 40 or 38. which I also hope we can fix because the chassis has a nice paint scheme. These are just some bulk commodity cars. We're going to use these for car stoppers on the layout because they work and we need that for our yard. And another little thing is Dad and I, or mostly Dad, finished the new updated layout design. It's going to be 2-track mainline all the way around. It's crossovers in that section there, remotely activated. We got those signals there, obviously, from my most recent, not recent, video about the layout. We're going to be taking this table out the extra couple inches here so we can have 24-inch radius curves all the way around, so we can use like that auto rack there and the trailer and flat car that's in the needs coupler swapped out box. We're going to have a 3 or 4 track grain mill yard over here that goes about out to that door there. That will branch off about in there. We got a lot more track as well, so that's nice. So lots of stuff. That only worked on, that Dash 8 there needs worked on. About ready to just get rid of it and use the money to buy something new. Still need a couple more passenger cars for Dad's little layout. Or not layout, for his little excursion train. I need a couple more gondolas. We're plenty good on box cars now because of that new pile of stuff we got. So, oh, here it is actually. Look at that. So there's the layout design, if it wants to focus. Maybe. Alright, I got it to focus. I'll get out of the lighting. So as you can see there, it's all labeled 72 inches from that corner there to where that will come out. So 3-track grain mill crossovers there, which are on the floor here because I made sure to test them with the auto rack and a couple cars and an engine to make sure they worked all okay when we got them. 2 stub ends there and 2, I guess you could say, sort of like a siding track there. I'm planning on putting some sort of like horseshoe curve rail park thing there, since I think it'd be a cool shot. Because when the trains are coming around, you can point it here and you can get them coming all the way around the corner, which I think looks pretty neat. Now, for the final part of the video, I'll get some of the engines out and run them for a little bit of demonstration. Okay, so I got everything powered up, ready to go. I will just grab some of the neat looking ones here. I won't bother about the Western Marylands. I guess that one doesn't want to open. Okay, so we'll start off with the Detroit, Toledo, and Ironton Railroad. I'm going to pause this so I can get it out. Alright, so we got them on the tracks. Looks really nice. We just give him some gas and there he goes. So this thing has sat in a closet for a very long time of its life. Oh wait a minute. Those came unconnected. But for them sitting in a closet for a very long period of their life, they all run very good. Now, who needs a sound file and a sound decoder when you have their engine noises? So that one is pretty nice. Full speed. yeah. I'll get some cars from the keeper pile and run those. Now I have no idea how some of these will run, since this is the first time they've moved in a very long time. So we'll find out. And I fully expect a derailment to happen. But none so far, so that's good. Alright. So, there's a Santa Fe boxcar. Southern, weathered. Another Santa Fe with moving doors. There's the Boise Cascade. And the chassis system caboose. So, I'll put the DT&I away and get something different out. So why not run the chassis system with its matching caboose? This one also runs very nicely. Whoa, I better slow down there. And switch the direction. And it looks great. Okay, so now I'll get something different again. So yeah, very good looking engine. Runs smoothly at low power and low speed. It has painted chain on the front there, I just noticed. Very good detailing. Very nice engine. And it's cab light. Obviously lit. And again, get a different engine. So one of the coolest in this collection, Santa Fe 979. Very nicely detailed. Looks very good. Very similar to this B&O. I mean, they're very similar. Also runs great. That'll be cool once we get this one fixed to have the blue bonnet-ish looking thing run with the war bonnet. See, it looks great, runs great. That's full speed, or max throttle, whatever they call it. And last but not least, we have the B&O. Oh, it's trucks on the track, that's why it's not working. Doesn't want to cooperate. Okay. So this one, I don't know if it does have a cab light or not. I don't think it does. But it's quiet compared to the rest. Didn't even have the thing in the camera there. It's sort of quiet compared to the rest. It is struggling a little bit around that curve, though, with only 4 boxcars and 1 caboose. Give it some more gas. So yeah, they all run pretty good. They all look pretty good. So lots of future projects and many videos are yet to come of this train table. It's about to get pretty real here soon with all the Christmas season coming up, and a little bit more stuff will be coming in. A lot more rolling stock will be added to this. Hoping to buy another Norfolk Southern, just standard GE engine, Dash 9 C6M, one of those, just so I don't have to run a Heritage unit with every train, since that would not be realistic. And most people go for realism on their layouts. So I thank you for watching this 24-minute long video. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.